Hello? Is anybody there? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is anybody there? What's up, guys? Welcome to my new camera video position stance status slash. The lights went off in the other room, so I had to do kind of like a makeshift iPad video setup because I wanted to do a quick video today. So as you can see from this little side view of the right side of my room, it's pretty insane. My collecting is literally taking over everything. I can't even get out of bed anymore without literally moving the racks outside of the room. So the camera is on my door, basically up top, and I could lose. The iPod is like hanging by the back of the iPod holder, so I could easily drop, or I mean the iPad could easily fall and break right now while I'm shooting this video, but it's worth it because this position rocks. I fucking like having to look up at the camera, and hopefully next time I'll make like a more secure thing because I like this. But let me know in the comment section if you guys are digging this this video view. I think it's pretty cool. Clearly I don't have any room for the fan because to the right of me is my TV, and there's no room with all the Blu-ray players and shit on the stand for that, so I had to literally put the fan on my bed right now to get some air, because I don't know about you guys, but where I am in Vermont, we've been having record-breaking heat. Yesterday was 90. Today was fucking humid as a bitch. You can't walk outside without dripping, literally dripping in sweat, and you're just walking, so crazy weather we've been having, but so yeah, unfortunately where that window is behind me, there's normally an AC unit, but because I have two snakes, Lou, you can see his tank right there, and then Levi's on the other side of the bed, they can't deal with the AC. But why the fuck am I telling you about my snakes and my room temperature? I don't know. I got off track. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm here just to do a video, some updates. I got the stack right in front of me. So, I guess we'll get right down to business. It's not going to be long. It's just like 5 DVDs and then like 10 Blu-rays maybe. Obey your thirst, folks. Got to obey your thirst. Alright, so, first up, I can't remember if I showed this one in my last update. Sorry, too, about the glare, guys. Literally, I have a bulb. Let me just try something really quick. Nope, never mind. I can't even get back there. Well, fuck. Hang on a sec. Okay. This here. Just gonna try putting this sketchily on there and see what that does to the lighting. Does that make any difference? Yeah, it actually dims down the bulb a little bit. That's a little bit better. Alright, so cool. Alright, so Sheepskin. Yeah, not a bad film. I actually watched this the other night. I know I've talked to some of you guys on 22 Shots page, and yeah, basically most people have liked this. It's just it's about, I don't want to say basically twice in a row, so, and I can't edit, so I'm fucked, but, so my hand's really going to start to hurt from holding it like this, holding it up the whole time, so I'm just going to kind of go like this, back up, and, basically what this film is about, it kind of reminded me of, Reservoir Dogs a little bit. It's about a group of people who suspect this guy of being a vampire, and the lead guy, they're actually a band, and the lead dude in the band or whatever, his sister was murdered, and they suspect that it was this guy because this guy was cheating on his wife with this band, the leader of the band's sister, and she ends up dead. So anyway, I'm not good at reviewing. I don't review movies, but anyway, so they kidnap him, they hold him hostage in this warehouse, and it's like a whole thing waiting till the sun comes up to see if he turns and what's going to happen, I don't know, but the dialogue's really good. I didn't think that the special effects were great. I know that wasn't the point of the movie. I think it was more just of, creating the dialogue and the setting and all that. But it was good. I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was really good, low budget, with the exception of the lack of special effects. I liked it. So yeah, I would recommend that too. You can get it on Amazon, I think, for like $9.99 or something. So next up is a film I got at FYE. while browsing the other day. It was buy one, get one for $1, actually, so that's my favorite. So I bought another movie, which I'll show you in a sec, and I got this for $1, so... This was like $8.99, I got it for $1, so that's awesome. The Mooring, I don't know if any of you guys have heard about this. Basically, just some girls, I think, are on a trip, and they get stalked by this maniac kind of in the wilderness. I think, obviously, it involves some water, body of water, and so... I don't know if they're canoeing or what, but I just briefly read the synopsis yesterday at the store. But it sounded good, so... And I'd never heard of this one, so if you guys have heard of it, let me know what you think. I'll definitely watch that. Oh, and by the way, I just finished watching The Witch last night. The movie is fucking awesome. I don't know why people didn't like it at all. And, yeah, the dialogue, the Old English dialogue is really impressive. That's actually, like, my gripe with a lot of movies that are, like, you know, like 300 and Gladiator and stuff like that. It's just, like, I always question, like, if the dialogue, if they actually spoke, you know, if it was accurate, if they actually spoke like that back then. But this movie was, like, Old English to, you know... it was awesome. I liked it a lot. So anyway, I won't go there. But yeah, The Witch, highly recommend it. Really creepy and really good. But so next up here we have my dad actually picked this one up for me. Vinegar Syndrome double. What do you call it? Double feature. Death Force, aka Vengeance Is Mine from 1978, and Vampire Hookers from '78 as well. Just one of their. I have a Bigfoot collection coming from them as well, so just one of their double features, cheapy double features. So yeah, can't wait to check this out. I heard my dad watched Death Force and he said it was pretty funny. I mean, it was pretty awesome. He liked it a lot. So that's that. Next up, this is an awesome find. Okay, so this movie I don't have on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray's going for insane money, and I never got it when it first came out. So I had a copy of this. Somewhere between my move from North Carolina back to Vermont, like 10 years ago, I lost the case. And so I had the disc in mint condition in my, like, all the movies that I have that don't have, well, my CDs and then the movies that I have that mysteriously don't have cases are in this, like, black binder. And it was in there for years. And, of course, so I got home, I was psyched I got this for $12.99, plus my discounts that I get from being a member and whatnot. So I got a pretty good deal on this, around $10. Anyway, so I was like psyched I was gonna make, because this disc actually has disc artwork, and I think the version that I had was an older Dead Alive print. I'm not sure, maybe Anchor Bay or Lionsgate or something like that. This is Lionsgate actually. But anyway, it had no disc art, and I'm pretty sure it was double-sided, but I'm not sure. But it definitely didn't have any disc art. So I went looking when I got home because I wanted to create like a double edition. Combo pack of my Dead Alive movies because they're worth a lot of money and it's good money, but I couldn't find it. So bottom line is I'm happy I got this for $10. It's a steal. I probably will pick up the Blu-ray someday, or a Blu-ray of this movie, assuming they come out with one, because I love it. It's really good. But yeah, so I'm just happy I got this because I apparently lost my other copy. So next up is an awesome. Woo, you were right, man. This thing has fucking got some meat to it. Moods had recommended this on his Possession Top 10 Tuesday, Possession Week. The Devils was right up there, I think, in the top 5. So, yeah, he highly recommended this, and I always value his opinion, so I picked it up, and, yeah, this is definitely the edition to go with. I haven't watched the movie yet, but this thing is, like, fucking heavy duty. I mean, it weighs a lot for a DVD, and I checked it out. There's 2 discs in here, and then there's a huge, like, packet. So, yeah, I mean, there's... You know, disc 1 and disc 2 you can't really see, but you can see enough that it's stocked with features, and you could probably make that out if you really wanted to. But just a loaded edition. Apparently this is like, I think they're all cut, Mood said, but this one is cut the least or something like that. But so yeah, just really happy to have this. You have to order this from the UK. They don't have it on regular Amazon, but and you'll pay around $20, I think, shipped for it. But well worth it because I'm sure it's good, and this is a really nice edition. I just love, like, movies that are fucking heavy, because you know there's, like, a lot put into it, you know? Just a sign. Just loaded with contents. Alright, so now we will get on to the Blu-rays. I'll start with the shitty ones on top. Not shitty, but cheapy, you know. So I picked this up yesterday at FYE, $6.99, brand new, The Punisher. The case was destroyed, so I had to put it in a new one, but luckily I have plenty. Backups now, as cheap, though they are cheap, but anyway, yeah, I love this movie. The Punisher, I don't know if this is the original one or whatever, but it's got Tom Jane and John Travolta, and I love the big Russian dude in the fight scenes. This movie kicks ass, so I haven't seen it in a long ass time either, so really happy to have this finally. $6.99, good deal. That's the Punisher. Next up, my brother actually picked this up and I swiped it because I'm going to watch it, and chances are it'll end up in my collection one way or the other. Whether it's his or mine, we share. So, Apollo 13, I've actually never seen this movie, believe it or not, but I've heard it's awesome, so I'm going to watch it really soon. And I'm sure he didn't pay much for this, but yeah, it's cool. I've heard good things. Alright, so next up, I was stoked because I got this at FYE Doom. I haven't seen this movie in since it came out, and it was so-so, it wasn't very good, but I wanted to have this, and I figured Steelbook, nice, $9.99, good deal. And then I went home and I checked the prices on it because I was like, this thing's sexy, it just looks cool, and I wanted to see what it was going for. And sure enough, on Amazon, there's one from a third-party seller, and it's like $50. Then I looked on eBay, and you can get it for like $10. So it's not that rare or anything, but definitely a cool edition. It's like the same style. I don't know. I guess Universal put out a bunch of steelbooks that look like this that are cool art or whatever. So now I have Doom and The Big Lebowski. So, and I'm gonna watch Doom again because I remember kind of liking it for some reason, even though it was kind of shitty. Definitely not a good movie, but whatever. I'll watch it again. That's why I bought it. But all right. So next up we have one of the new ones. I was pissed because somehow I check Diabolic DVD all the time, and somehow the Code Red movies that they uploaded to the site didn't come in the new release section where they post all their newest releases, and I didn't see it. So I saw one movie. I don't know if it was Truck Stop Woman or something, but from there I was able to. It showed me that more Code Red titles anyway. So it was The Forest, Devil Times 5. I didn't know those ones were released, so I've ordered them now, pre-ordered them, but I don't know when Diabolic's going to get more in. Jesse said hopefully next week, but just sucks that I missed out on the first round of those, but what are you going to do? But I did pick this up, the Black Gestapo. I've never seen it. Blaxploitation film. Typical. I'm sure it'll be fun, funny, hopefully violent, but yeah, I don't know, the Black Gestapo. And it's really weird because this is the one movie that has sold out on Diabolic's site that they actually took off the site, which means I guess they don't know when they're going to be getting more. But when they leave movies on, you have to assume that they're going to be getting more in, or why else would they leave The Forest and Devil Times 5 on the site to pre-order or purchase if they're not going to get more. So I don't know why they took that off, but you can get this right now in Code Red too for around the same price shipped. I think it's like $30, so it's not cheap, but that's the Black Gestapo. I think the newest Code Red releases are, let's see, the Black Gestapo, Truck Stop Woman, Devil Times 5, The Forest, and there's one other one, Devil something. I can't remember, but I think there's one or two more. But anyway, so that's the Code Red stuff. So this was actually shipped to me on accident. I had ordered 3 movies from Diabolic, and I had ordered that Crimson something Beheaded Man, or the Headless Man, or something like that, and they sent me this on accident. So I emailed Jesse, and I was like, yeah, there's a small mix-up. One of the 3 items in my order is something that I didn't order. So then I thought about it for a little bit, and I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll just keep it. And so I decided to open. I couldn't just stare at the seal to not rip it open because it's just sexy blaxploitation. So I had to do it. So anyway, since then I've ordered Crimson again, but yeah, so I'll watch this pretty soon. The Human Tornado. There are a couple other blaxploitation movies that Vinegar Syndrome have released recently too. Dolomite, and then there's one other one, but yeah, so I'll have to grab those. So next up is another new release from Vinegar Syndrome as well, Psychic Killer. I actually don't know anything about this movie, to be completely honest, which I do this a lot. I bought this movie based on the rad cover art and the name alone. So I haven't even read the synopsis on this. I don't even want to know what it's about. I'm just going to fucking watch it, and hopefully I like it. So that is Psychic Killer, a film by Raymond Danton. New from Vincent. Alright, just 2 more releases here, guys. This is kind of small, really not a big update, so that's cool, though. So I finally picked up Emily. Now, I swear, I was going to grab this on Amazon. It was like 20 bucks or something, like 24, some ridiculous pricing, I think, unless I'm dreaming this. And so I said, fuck that, I'm not going to do that. And then I was at Best Buy the other day. I went to try and grab that Burbs release that they exclusively put out, and I was sitting in the store for a fucking half hour waiting for them to sort through boxes in the back to try and find the damn thing. And come to find out they didn't have it, or they couldn't find it. So I got the shit end of the stick on that one, or whatever the saying is. But anyway, so I bought this $9.99, much cheaper than the pricing on Amazon or whatever. But then I looked it up on Amazon and it was down to $9.99, so I don't know if it was just a pricing error or what. But I've heard good things about this. A lot of guys on 22 Shots have hyped it up, and so yeah, I'm excited to check it out. That's Emily. Creepy, I guess. Alright, and then last up is another recommendation from Moods. I had asked him what some of his favorite Redemption Kino films were, or from the Redemption line, and he had mentioned The Comeback as one of them, so yeah, happy to have this. So with The Comeback now I have The Iron Rose, Fascination, Killer's Moon, The Asphyx, Blood Beast, Terror, Living Dead Girl, House of Whipcord, Grapes of Death, Awful Dr. Orloff, Flesh and Blood Show, Frightmare, and House of Mortal Sin. So I've got a few of them now. Still got a lot more to go, but let's come back. This is a slasher from 74, is it? Yeah, 1977, so close, but just happy to have this. I love my slashers, and that cover's fucking rad, too. It's like a rotting, decapitating... I'm gonna stop, guys. I'm fucking tired and baked, and yeah, tomorrow's Memorial Day, so rock on. I hope everybody has a good one. Spend time with your families, whatever. Grill up some good food, enjoy the nice weather. Hopefully it doesn't rain where you are. It's fucking thunderstorming right now here, but we need it, so I'll deal. And let me know what you think of the new setup. I think it's pretty fucking baller. I like looking up at the camera. It's pretty sweet, so cool. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace. Thanks for watching.